Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Tarot for Friday, September 25th, 2020. Can you believe that September's almost gone? Wow. Okay, this is for all signs. The timestamps are below in the description box for your sign, so you can check it out there. And also, please subscribe to my new channel, Project Blue World, where I'll be recording paranormal stories, interesting stuff from all over the world. All right, let's get started. Aries, wow, we're starting off with you, top of the zodiac. You've got quite a day today, September 25th. You have the Tower card, which isn't necessarily a disaster. It's a huge change. You see, the Tower is a solid structure, but built on shaky ground, and all it takes is one bolt of lightning to bring it down. But it's not a bad thing. To me, you've been seeking for spiritual enlightenment, the hermit, looking for light and knowledge on white snow, which is purity, spirituality. So there's something that you've been seeking, and today's the day, like a bolt of lightning out of the blue, the aha moment, whatever it is, it may just come to you. And it may be you having a conversation with a friend, or it may be finding a YouTube video, or finding something in a book. Whatever it is, something will shake you to your core. It will be a revelation, but it's not a bad thing. You will never be the same again. It's going to change you, whatever it may be. And it could have to do with self-love. It could have to do with a water sign. But the Queen of Cups is about self-love also, and taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself. So if you don't take care of yourself, Aries, you may have been going too much. And, you may feel like the old things that you've done aren't working. And they haven't worked in this new paradigm that we're in. That's okay. Today, September 25th will be your day. You're going to get that light and knowledge, that bolt of lightning out of the blue, whatever it is. It's going to shake you. It may have to do with spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs. It may have to do with the way you do things. Whatever it is, it's about you, and to me, your spirituality, seeking the truth, seeking light and knowledge. You will get it today, Aries. And take care of yourself. Love yourself and love others. Make sure you take care of others today in the midst of all this. Sometimes when we find out things that shake us to our core, we don't function very well. But be there, be the love. Take care of your loved ones, Aries, and take care of yourself. This is all about you and your spiritual awakening, whatever it is. It will be a change. You will never be the same again. Things will not be the same, but that's okay. Change is good. Change can be change can be positive. Change can be acceptable. Change can be fun and exciting. So enjoy your Tower. Enjoy your change, Aries. It'll be all right, and it's going to be good. It may not seem like it at first because it is a shedding of the old way, but it's going to be good. And knowing you, Aries, you're going to take off and run with it. So I'll see you tomorrow. Taurus, for Friday, September 25th. Today is a day that you need to work on your skills. It might be a good day to see this guy. He set himself apart from family, from work, and he's off doing his own thing. And as he's honing his skills and he's doing his repetitive work, it might seem like boring, but guess what? It's paying off. That repetitive work is paying off. Him setting himself apart from everybody else is going to pay off. In the past, not even in the past, you may be in a work environment where you work with a bunch of people, you guys get along, it's a nice place to be, you enjoy it, but today is the day to set yourself apart, work on your skills. So, in other words, study the manual, like I said, learn to be a little bit better, learn more about the company, learn more about you, whatever your position may be, and set that time aside to set yourself apart from everybody else. And it's nice to be with everybody else, and that doesn't mean you're doing anything against anybody else, but just today's a day for you to study and hit the books, as it were, and get the work done. Just do it. Today's the day to do it. Now, while you're setting yourself apart and you're doing your studies or whatever, you're learning more about what it is you want to learn, some new ideas may have emerged. You may have some ideas that you want to do, especially now that COVID has taken over and we're doing things differently, and you may have some new ideas for a business you'd like to start. You're not ready to start it yet. You can keep planning, but you need to figure out a few more things. You're not ready to start yet. So figure out cost, figure out your time, figure out your schedule, figure out what needs to be done, figure out your market, figure out, whatever it is, do a little bit more research into that while you're doing this. You may also be a little moody. You may be a little touchy if you don't get your way, if things don't go your way, or you might feel like you're being held back. Just get over it and just study, do your work, and set yourself, try not to spend so much time with everybody today as opposed to just doing your stuff, getting it done. You may also be a little jealous today. You may be a little bit ungrounded and a bit of a dreamer when it comes to love. You may be daydreaming about an unrequited love, someone you may not even have met yet. Whatever it is, resist that temptation today to think about and daydream about someone you may not even know, or someone that's seeing someone else. Just forget about that and work on yourself today, Taurus. Okay, this is really, really important for you, and you will accomplish what you need to accomplish. And it will only be better for you in the days to come and the months to come. Okay? All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Gemini, wow, you've got a huge heads up for today. You've got the High Priestess in reverse. So this is, you may have closed off your intuition. You're not listening to your gut about situations, which could be regarding love, career. You're just not listening. Why? Why aren't you listening? It could be that you've dealt with some painful illusions in the past, and you've come to realize what's real and what isn't, and you could have been left with some, sometimes when we come to this realization, the moon is about psychic abilities as well, and illusions, not seeing things clearly. And to me, it's like, okay, you got through this, you're getting through it in reverse. It could also be a little bit of lunacy in reverse, but I don't feel that for you based on these other cards. What I feel like is because you've been through this and you were able to finally see things clearly, and it may have wanted to set you over the edge. Whatever this was, it was some emotional turmoil you've been through, and it may have been you actually dealing with someone a little off the wall or crazy in your recent past, because this is, you're still dealing with this, whatever it was. It could have been a love interest. It could have been someone at work. It could be an ex of some sort, or, like I said, a place of employment, or something in yourself. But now, for you, today, Friday, September 25th, you've got to be dealing with your intuition. You're not. For whatever it is, you're trying to be rational and stay grounded. But you know what, Gemini? You've got the psychic gifts. You've been blessed with this. So you've got to use them. You've got to trust your gut. You've got to trust your intuition. Because if you don't, you've got the Ten of Swords. You've got an abrupt ending, a betrayal of some sort. It may not be a betrayal, but it could be a betrayal. But definitely an abrupt ending with deep wounds, deep cuts, like something you'll never see coming because you're closed off to your gut, to your psychic gifts, because of what you've been through. You got to open up today, Gemini, otherwise, so you can avoid this. This is not pretty. It's not fun. It's painful. It's horrible. It hurts. So you can avoid this by opening up and trusting your gut and paying attention. I know I recommend people stay grounded, especially in these times. We need to stay grounded, but we also need to follow our gut. We've got to follow our intuition. So how do you know it's your gut and not your mind or your heart telling you what to do? When you clear your mind and you either say your prayers or hold on. Sorry about that, Gemini. Okay, so how do you know when it's your gut? Okay, so when you say your prayers and you're asking something, or you're trying to talk to your higher self or your oversoul, the very first thing that comes to your mind is your answer. Do not second guess. Don't say what if, or that was in my head. If you don't get anything, the answer is no. Generally, the answer is no. If you start to second guess yourself because it's not what you want to hear, or you think that like it's just in your imagination because it's what you want to hear, it's not. It's the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay? If you are confused about anything, walk away, take a break, a half an hour, 2 hours, or wait till tomorrow, the next day, and start again. But you've got to clear your mind and clear your energy and come in completely fresh and step out of yourself, step out of your ego. That's the most important thing, because you've got the intuition, Gemini. You can do this. to avoid this. It's not pretty. It's not pretty. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Take care and good luck, Gemini. Cancer, wow, what a day you've got today, September 25th. Look, King of Swords. So today you are ruling in your authority. You're decisive. You know your stuff. You're intellectual. Like, you've got it all going on today as far as your knowledge and what you speak. People will listen to you today. You know your stuff. You're sure of yourself. This is fantastic. Normally we're very watery, very emotional, but today, fabulous day to get things done because you speak and you're decisive. The beautiful thing is that you've come from a place of healing. The Lover's card isn't just about a relationship or a soulmate connection, which could very well be for some of you Cancerians. You may have found your soulmate, or you may be, this could be a family member as well. Soulmates can also be family members. They can be pets. But it's a place of love, respect, compassion, kindness. You treat each other with love and kindness. So this healing that's taken place, this beautiful love that's in your life somehow, is also helping you in this. Like, you feel great. You come from this place of love, healing. You've been you're on your path now. You kind of know who you are now. So you're speaking, coming from this place. You will speak with authority. People will listen to you today, Cancerians. Now, as you speak and you get things done and people listen to you, you may have a wonderful victory. The thing is, you may want to keep it to yourself. You don't need to, though. Sometimes we do fantastic things, and when we let other people know, they kind of shoot us down. And so after a while, when we've been shot down so many times, we don't want to share our victories with other people. And you know what? You don't have to. But as long as you define what your success is and not, you don't have to keep it quiet. You can. And you know what? If people try to knock you down or lessen it, don't pay attention to them, because here you've done this healing. You know, and you've defined what success is. And you speak and you know what you're doing is good. You are validated. You've validated yourself through this healing, through the love of this person. This could also be a person that you haven't met yet, but you feel their energy, that soulmate connection or even twin flame connection. This card, these people are naked. They're raw. You've faced who you are, what you are, your strengths and your weaknesses. And so knowing who you are helps you speak with that clarity, definition, authority, your intellectual self. You will have the victory. Whatever it is, good things will happen today. It's up to you to decide how you want to handle it. Do you want to share them, your victory, or not? You don't have to. But you don't have to hide it for fear of what others may say and that they may devalue you. Frig 'em. That's what I say. Frig 'em. You know who you are. If you want to share what you've done, fabulous. If you don't, it's up to you. But don't do it because of what other people might say. Okay? And don't do it because you feel like people might think that you're being vain and that you're touting your own horn. You know what? You accomplished something. You spoke with authority and knowledge. You knew what you were saying. Good things happened because of it. Speak out. Be loud and clear. It's okay. It's okay to tout your own horn sometimes. It's okay. Declare yourself. Honor yourself, Cancerians, and I'll see you tomorrow. Leo, today is September 25th, 2020. You have the Knight of Cups, so you may be feeling, this is like one of the most romantic cards in the deck, right? So you may be feeling pretty romantic. You have been working a lot, spinning your wheels. Don't take on anything else new today. But it seems like it's been all work and no play. So today you're feeling a little bit romantic. And you might be wanting to write little poems, do some little love letters, flowers, whatever, or make a special meal for the guy in your life or the woman in your life, who could also be an air sign. But don't feel like you're going to be over the top, Leo, because I know you like to make people feel comfortable, and you've got a big heart, but at the same time, you're not going to be over the edge. You're not going to be over the top, because Queen of Swords, you know what? You rule like a queen. You've got all the mental clarity and the sharpness that you rule with your head, not your heart. So by letting this little Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups have a little bit of fun. It's okay. You're not going to go over the top because the Queen of Swords will keep you in check. So it's okay to feel a little playful. Again, don't take on any new responsibilities today. You've got enough on your plate, and this too shall pass. So you just keep working, keep at it, keep doing what you need to do. You'll get through it. And take that time to feel a little romantic and have fun. You'll be all right, and you won't be over the top, okay? So you've got the mental clarity you need, and you'll be fine. It's going to be a great day romantically, if you so desire. I'll see you tomorrow, Leo. Virgo, wow, what a day you've got. Friday, September 25th. You have been, you're breaking free from tradition. You see, in the past, you were feeling anxiety. You were maybe even having nightmares, things you were dealing with from your past, that obviously things that keep us up at night. But you know what? This is in reverse now. So you were able to face those fears. They were, they keep happening until we decide to do something about it, until we either let go of them or we make the changes. Sometimes it even boils down to getting another job so that we can pay our bills. Sometimes these are bills that keep us up at night. But you've come through that, and now, Virgo, you have broken free from tradition. You're sure of yourself because you've dealt with these things. Now you're sure of yourself. And breaking from tradition, you're on your own spiritual path. You're not following the traditional path, the traditional ways. You're your own guide right now. And so you're seeking, and that's great. And as you're on this spiritual path, it's a new way of doing things. You're breaking free. And as you go along, and you march to your own drum, Virgo, you're going to find people on your same frequency. You're going to find people in your soul group. In other words, you're going to find more of your soulmates. You're going to be attracting your real tribe, your true tribe, as you follow your own spiritual guidance, as you break free from tradition. And you're able to do this because you've worked through the nightmares, you've worked through the past traumas, you've worked through the nightmares that kept you up at night. So be proud of yourself, Virgo. It's a great day. Seek out, spend some spiritual time. It's Friday, you can have a good time, and as long as you're feeling that in your heart and in your mind, in yourself, you'll attract those people, and it'll be cause for celebration, Virgo. So it's a great day for you. So be proud, and don't worry about tradition anymore. It's okay to break free. Sometimes we have to do away with the old. Like I said in another reading earlier, change can be good. Change is acceptable. Change can be fun. It can be exciting. We are doing away with the old, and the new is coming in. There's a new way of doing things, and that doesn't mean it's bad, Virgo. So I congratulate you. Enjoy, because you're attracting your tribe as you follow your own spiritual guidance and you seek your own answers to things that have been keeping you up, as you seek your own answers, your own guidelines for your life path. Do you know what I mean? What you're following, who you are, defining who you are. You've worked through it, and now you're on your path. So good luck and have a great time. I'll see you tomorrow, Virgo. Libra, for you today, September 25th, 2020, you're in the middle of some confusion, okay? You just recently had some sort of recognition. You've accomplished something. You went through some hard trials or tasks. You went through a tough period, and you made it through. You've got the victory card, right? So you've been riding on this recent victory, like you made it, like, yay, I did it. Whatever it was, I overcame it. I passed through it. And that was great, and people even acknowledge you, whether it was family, friends, or even publicly or at work, something like that. However, that time has passed now, because we're in such a time. These days are crazy. And so, Libra, you like to do research, you like to stay balanced, but it seems like you're confused because every time you find a new piece of information about something, whether it's a controversial subject or whether it's something that you've believed and now you're finding out new information, it keeps you conflicted. And when you take a stand on something, either someone will take a stand against you and say no, so then they'll throw out another piece of fact or fake news or whatever it might be, and then you'll have to go and research it, and then so it keeps you in this state of confusion. Also, today you may feel like you just want to avoid conflict altogether, like you just don't even want to deal with it, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is, as long as you stay in this and realize, if you don't realize that whatever your feelings are right now, it's like there's never going to be a right, because there's always going to be some quote unquote new piece of information that you're going to find. Like, you've got to relax and be at peace with yourself and just try not to stress, because in this state you may miss out on an opportunity that will be good for you for the rest of your life, or something to do with your career. You may miss out. You may feel hesitant about something good that's about to happen in your life because of all this confusion and contention and just everything that's going on. So if you can stay clear and relax and just know that there's always going to be some other new piece of information, do the best that you can, and then stay open-minded, because you've got some great things that are coming your way, or that may be offered to you today, tomorrow, or in the next week or so. This is fluid, but right now you're going to miss out, or you're going to feel hesitant about it and not, I don't want to see you miss an opportunity that's going to help you, especially financially or career-wise, or, just your whole life. So just do your best for today, Libra. Just take deep breaths, go slowly, and don't try to find everything out. Don't make yourself crazy. Don't dig yourself in deeper, try and find more information, because there will always be some sort of conflict, some sort of opposing information. Okay? It's very, very important. Follow your gut. Follow your gut, Libra, because you've done it before and you've made it through. So just remember, you've been victorious, Libra. So just deep breath in, and don't miss out on money or career, finances. Don't miss out. Don't be hesitant. It's good. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Scorpio, for you today, September 25th. Boy, the Nine of Pentacles is normally upright. She's strong, she's independent, she's well off. She can afford luxury hobbies such as falconry, back in the day. She knows her worth. But right now, today, Scorpio, you may be struggling with your own self-worth. You may be feeling like you're not where you should be in life, and that's because in the past, this is normally reaping what you sow and the fruits of your labors. But in the past, maybe you spun your wheels and you worked hard and you didn't get what you had hoped to get. You didn't reap what you had hoped to reap. Okay, so that sometimes, when you put your effort into something so hard and you don't get what you thought you were going to get, it can be a bit of a letdown. So today you're going to maybe be questioning your self-esteem, Scorpio, but you know what? You deserve all the wealth in the world. You deserve the riches. You deserve to be well off. You are enough. You're more than enough. You're an amazing person, Scorpio. And what you may need to do, the world, moves forward. It's kind of seasonal, moving forward in the circle of life kind of thing. And because it's in reversed, you've got some past issues you've got to let go of. You've got to have some closure, either on past relationships, past work experiences, things from your past, Scorpio, you've got to let go of, because these things also are affecting your self-worth. So today, let this be a new beginning. Let go of the past. Let go of the past. You can focus. Let go of this. Work on forgiveness and work on becoming who you truly are, who you deserve to be, who you already are. You just have to step into the robes and wear it. You've just got to do it. I know it's easier said than done, but as long as you work on your self-esteem, work on letting go of the past, you got to throw out some stuff, whether it's emotional or physical. You can do it. You deserve all this. You deserve You are this woman already, this person who is strong, independent, financially set. I mean, even to the point of wealth. You can do this, Scorpio, and it's just, before you can do it, you gotta let go of the past and forget this. Forget what you've done in the past and just learn from it. Don't spin your wheels. If something's not working, let it go and work on you. Okay, Scorpio? It's not a bad thing. It's a great day, actually, because you are enough. I'll leave a link in the video below to some affirmations and release techniques that I have. And the name of the video is I Am Enough. Okay, Scorpio, I want you to listen to it, do it every day, and you'll see some big changes quickly if you do the work. I promise. I'll see you tomorrow. Sagittarius, wow, what a great day. You've got September 25th, Friday. Okay, so you've got the King of Pentacles. So that means, Sagittarius, look, you broke away from tradition. You had to leave a structured society, maybe a structured place of employment, or just leaving traditional values, traditional religious or spiritual tenets. You've left it, you did it, you had faith in your own self, you were your own guidance and wisdom, and you broke free. So now you are ready. The King of Pentacles, I mean, my gosh, you plan your attack. This could be a good time for you to start your own business now that you've gone off on your own for whatever reason. This is a time you can attract wealth. This is a time where show me the money, because you can. Keep in mind also that wealth isn't just material riches or money, although basically this guy is. But wealth is also good health, healing, family, being provided for. Wealth can be feeling safe. That's wealthy. Living in a safe place, in a safe environment, in a safe neighborhood, in a safe home where you don't have, like, toxic gases and black mold or whatever. That's also a form of wealth. But this guy, this is about, starting off. He can do it. You can do it. So use his energy today. And you know what, Sagittarius? Okay, so the Lover's card, you did separate in a relationship. You may not feel the same way, or one or both of you may not feel the same way you did before, or you could just be out of sync with each other, and that's okay, because we go through different things in our lives. We react differently, or there are times we're not always on the same page with our partner. Also, the Lover's card in reverse speaks sometimes of us not having the self-worth we need in a relationship, or as we see our peers, and we may not feel up to par with them. This may be true for some of you, Sagittarius, not all of you, obviously, but know that you've got the King of Pentacles on your side, and this could also be, an earth side. That could be someone who's going to help you today, literally help you, an earth sign, or you could just simply be ready to strike out on your own. Make the decision, plan out the attack, and decide what you're going to do. Home-based business, entrepreneurship, affiliate marketing. You don't need any money to get started with that. There's so many things that you can do, and the King of Pentacles will help you. You've done it. You've broken free. You're attracting wealth somehow, good things, financial abundance in all forms. And though you may be out of sync with your partner again, feel good about yourself. Know, Sagittarius, you're enough, and you can do it. There's no reason why you can't strike out on your own. You've got the King of Pentacles, and you're as good, or if not better, than others in your field. So don't be shy, don't be afraid, and just do it. The world needs you, Sagittarius. Your time is now. So it's time for you to open your voice. Open your voice. Let the world hear you. You have the power to change the world. Just speak. You can do it. King of Pentacles will help you today. I'll see you tomorrow, Sagittarius. Capricorn, for September 23rd, you have the King of Wands. So you're ready to take an idea and be a visionary leader. You're ready to take an idea and move forward with it by getting the help of other people. You may not know about something, but you have the idea, so you'll get the right people, the experts, to move on it and make it happen. In the past, you've learned from your past mistakes, you're not the idea person. You've had ideas that you've tried to implement in the past and didn't quite work out the way you had hoped. So now you've learned from your mistakes. You've got the right people, or you'll enlist the right people, and you've got the Queen of Cups helping you. So the Queen of Cups could be water sign. You could be getting the help of a Cancerian, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, but also you could also be having her empathic energies, her intuitiveness to help you choose the right people for this task. And it may be enlisting the aid of people to help you with social media, or maybe you're not on social media and you want to spread the word about something, so you'll find the right people to help you with this. Whatever it is, you're a natural born leader, Capricorn. You know that. People follow you whatever you do, and you don't have to do much. It's amazing. Your mystery, your people might take it as aloofness, but today you're ready to move, and so I think it's a great thing for you, Capricorn. Go for it. You're going to be successful, and you might have, like I said, a Cancerian or a water sign behind you, but at the same time, you've got those empathic qualities to help you choose the people for this task. So enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow, Capricorn. Aquarius, you've got quite an interesting day for Friday, September 25th. You've got the Thief card. Okay, the Thief card, this is someone who's really thrilled that he got away with something. This is someone who's about lies, deception. This could be someone around you, but this could also be something you're planning that might not be 100% up and up, on the level. And this is because perhaps you've been off balance in the past, and that sometimes leads us to do things that, aren't always the best for us, because whenever we do anything that can be sly, we risk getting found out. So if this is regarding love, a love interest, or your partner, and something didn't go right and you want to fix things, and you kind of might want to bend the rules a little bit, you risk being found out. If this doesn't apply to you, Aquarius, that's okay. Some of you will resonate with this. Just don't do it. Don't do anything behind anybody's back. Just let things be. This card is also about being too intense. It's being intense and too intense. And so don't try to force things. Don't try to force your partner into things, or try to make your partner be a certain way when your partner is your partner and you fell in love with him or her because of who they are, not who you want them to be or who you saw they could become. We need to love people as they are, not what they can be. So if this isn't applying to you, Aquarius, then I would go to the next here. The Thief card can be a wonderful card because it reminds us that sometimes we need to take shortcuts to accomplish things. Sometimes taking things the long way, or the way, following through in the process, sometimes it takes too long and we will miss opportunities. Sometimes we have to take those shortcuts. Sometimes we need to write a letter or make a phone call instead of waiting for an email. So if you're applying for a job and you've applied and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, today's the day to take the bull by the horns, go through the back door, email the director or the head of HR or whoever's looking at your resume, or send a note and thank them in advance, whatever. Just take the extra steps to do that, because you have again, in the past, the Temperance card is about balance and being off balance. Perhaps you didn't take advantage of the situation at the time because you were off balance, so now you've got to kind of fix things. Another note for you, again, the Ten of Wands in reverse is also about being off balance, because it's having too much to take on, you've taken on too much. So don't take on anything new, you just can't handle it, but also it's time to let go. Ten of Wands in reverse is a sign that sometimes we need to let go of stuff we've carried too long that we didn't need to carry. Sometimes we can just let go of stuff, and that's all about forgiveness and forgiving ourselves. Sometimes we're forgiven, the other person has forgiven us, or God has forgiven us, and we don't forgive ourselves. And we carry burdens around with us our whole lives and deny ourselves opportunities when we should have let go. So I have a video about release work, and I'll include that in the link in a link below. But Aquarius, it's time to, don't be sneaky, but if you feel the need, take the shortcuts by all means. Don't worry about being off balance in the past. But if you were in a relationship or career, things didn't go your way, don't try to fix things in an underhanded way. You know what I mean? Do things the right way. You can do things the right way and through the back door still, rather than doing things the wrong way. Okay, so there you go, Aquarius. I'll see you tomorrow for the weekend read, and you just make those emails, make those phone calls, and release the burdens, because this is holding you back, and you don't need to be held back. You can move forward. Just free yourselves. Cut the chain away. Cut the burdens, and you're free to go. I'll see you tomorrow, Aquarius. Pisces, September 25th, 2020. This is for you. Okay, so we've got going on, the Eight of Wands is all about travel and movement and moving forward, but this is reverse. So things are slow and sluggish for you, moving ahead, moving forward. Even travel plans may be delayed, or moving forward somehow is delayed. But why? What's going on? Well, you've had a hurt. Either hurt words, you've lost someone that you loved dearly, a breakup, a passing, whatever it is, you've been hurt in the past. And this card normally has, raindrops, because it's a cleansing time, it's a healing time, but you're still not quite out of this part here, and so it's keeping you from moving forward. This is all about flight again and travel, but it's keeping you a little bit from going forward. So you've got to live in the now, Pisces. And if you can let go and heal and focus today, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, who is the hardest working of all the knights. I mean, they get the job done. They implement the plans that the pages have put forward, right? But this guy, hardest working one, I'll say guy or girl. So if you allow that energy to happen today, you will move forward. See, his horse is like going forward. He's not just sitting still. The car is not parked. He's in drive, move ahead, let's go, and giddy up. And if you allow him to today, focus, put your energies in now and the future, but always in the eternal now, because you know what? Now is the journey, not in the past. The more we focus on the past or linger in the past, we're not enjoying now. It's sluggish. It should be like this for you, Pisces. It should be like this. Movement, flight, travel, moving forward, ahead. So this can stay in the past. Live in the now. And let him help you. Let her help you move forward and be now. Animals, pets are great. If you have a pet, spend some time with your pet today, because you know what? They love you no matter what. Your pets love you, and they're always in the now. They don't remember the past. Well, they do remember the past, but they don't hold it against you. So think about that. Think about right now. Mourning is tough. Any sort of grief. And that could be just hurt words, because swords hurt, right? But you're holding yourself back, Pisces. You got to go forward. You got to go forward, and this night will help you. And this just isn't about coin. This is in all areas of your life. So it could be a new love. It could be healing. It could be a new companion. But it could also be good health. Sometimes when we're mourning and we're living in the past, and I don't mean to say it like that. It sounds awful. But, sometimes we just do. And things remind us of someone that we loved, or something that we lost, or a hurt. Sometimes the way the sun comes through a window can remind us of that. Sometimes when things are still raw and we're still healing, everything is a trigger. So, gosh, it's hard. But if you can focus on the now, enjoy the sunlight the way it comes through the window, and let it be bittersweet, but don't dwell on it. Keep going. Don't let it sink you into despair. Keep the movement going. Pisces, you can do it, and I'll see you tomorrow for the weekend read.